Hey everyone, it's Molly here, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk to you all briefly on one of my favorite, I think it would be considered an herb, to grow. It is the easiest thing. It was probably one of the first plants I got into simply because I saw that I could get them with roots, and I figured, let's see what happens if I stick these in water. I remember growing up and they would grow wild in my yard and I would pick them and they tasted like an onion, but I wouldn't eat an onion. I would only eat this plant, and it is green onions. I get these from Aldi's. This is a package. They're also known as scallions, and I'm just going to take these out and stick them in some water and eventually put them into a pot. Some of them are a little beat up. I'm sure some of them aren't going to make it to the potting stage, but that's fine. I will probably only end up using half of them, but in the meantime, I might as well let them grow. They grow pretty rapidly. It only literally inches in days they will grow. So without further ado, I'm just going to unbag these. Get rid of that. This is what they look like. As you can see, they come with pretty decent roots already attached. They look like they've been trimmed almost. And yeah, the ends are a little beat up. I mean, they're in a bag. Who knows what the traveling process is. I'm going to start like my nasal passages are clearing up because they smell like onions. I mean, I like them. They're a pretty plant. I mean, unless you really get to them and realize like, oh, they kind of smell like mix up onions and like grass smell. That's what I would call this bouquet of scallions smell. So I'm actually going to rinse them off. The bag does say to like wash before using them. I'm just going to rinse everything off now because I don't know what could possibly be on them. It's not organic or anything like that. So I'm going to rinse them off and I'll meet you in the next stage after I wash them. So I just figured I'd show you guys before I put the scallions in. This is my propagation station. I bought these off of Amazon, even though they would have clearly been very easy to make on my own. I have soil in this one, which I will eventually probably put the scallions in. In this one, I just have water in. And so we're going to come over. And I have my scallions. They are all washed and strained. They're not completely dry yet. There's my cyclum. I'm bottle watering it. Do you guys ever see your cyclums rebloom in February? Because I just noticed this morning and I'm really excited about it. And I don't know, I really love this plant. I really hope that I can find cold conditions for it for the summer so that it will last because it's just so pretty. But anyway, back to the scallions. So we're going to bring them over to our propagation station. And I'm actually only going to put half of them in at once. I feel like that's just way too much water and not enough space for them. Add a couple more. I mean, isn't that so pretty? It's kind of like nice spring decor. I fit a majority of them in there. I still have these 3, which maybe I'll just use them for dinner tonight. And you know what I'm gonna do with these? This is what we're gonna do, because I will use these for dinner tonight. I just got a chopping board. I'm gonna take it off about right here. It's really hard to do this one-handed. Should have bought a cameraman for this episode. So we got that. These two. So I got these, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick them in a little can of water. I don't know why, I just like doing this with vegetables. I have like a carrot here, actually trying an onion in this one. I don't really know what to expect with that. But yeah, I'm going to do something similar to that, and I'll show you guys how it turns out. Okay, so today is day 3. I know I said that, I know I exaggerated when I said that these things grow inches in days, considering this is not inches and it's day 3. But honestly, I feel like the last couple of times I've done this, it's gone a lot faster. And I'm pretty sure they do go a lot faster once they actually, grow up a little ways. So that's that. My onion, on a side note, is doing some funky stuff. So that's interesting. I'm going on a side tangent with this now, so that's cool. Alright, so we are at 1 week with these guys. I just switched out their water 2 days ago. But yeah, I started this last Sunday, and it is Sunday again. So they're really starting to sprout. These new growths are really starting to come out, and I'm just going to leave them here and let them grow, and maybe I'll eventually put them into soil. And over here we have the full growth scallions. Some of the strands of the grass kind of dried up the first couple of days, and I just pruned them off. Honestly, that always happens, and you can just get rid of them. You can kind of see the tips kind of eventually get a little crispy if you don't use them on the ones that have already been chopped, which you can just trim those off as well, and you get some really cute little healthy strands coming up that you can use for cooking, or if you want to use this for spring decor, it looks pretty good for that too. But anyways, I am probably going to add a little bit more water. If you can see, the roots are starting to go crazy and they're just sucking it down. And that's pretty much what I do with these herbs. Once we're done with frost, I will plant them outside and use them for all their many beneficial qualities. I actually am providing a list of the 10 health benefits of spring onions, green onions, scallions, whatever you want to call them, and I will link where I got this list below for you to reference. But I just think that if you're going to be growing an herb, you should know why they're great to grow and why they're great to consume. And so here are 10 benefits of scallions. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I can't wait to see you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell me if you've ever tried growing this scallion plant before and how it turned out. Until next week, see ya.